What's up guys, Spin Firearms here, and today we're going to talk about my 5 favorite everyday carry sight setups, right? Now I have a lot of video on different sites and stuff like that, but they don't get a lot of views, they haven't been watched and stuff like that, so I thought I would try again just to show you what I mainly carry. People are always asking, people are always commenting, so I like to get the information in one video and just get to direct them there, right? But before that, hit the like button, drop a comment down below, tell me what you liked about this video, what you didn't like, give me some ideas for some more videos. Also, tell me what you carry today. What kind of holster, what kind of ammo, stuff like that. Also, criticism is welcome over here. I really appreciate it, guys. If you like firearms, help the channel out. Now, before we get started, I'll tell you a little story. I had about 20,000 subscribers. Obviously, I had a bunch of Glocks and a bunch of different sight setups and sights on my Tauruses and stuff like that were all from Ameriglow. I absolutely love Ameriglow sights. They make something that you can afford, that I can afford, that the average person can spend $60 and walk away with an awesome, bright, everyday carry setup that is very accurate and something they can really learn to shoot well with, right? Because chances are in a self-defense encounter, you're not going to be looking at sights. You're not going to even be looking at your red dot because everyone's got to have a red dot nowadays. You're not. You're just going to be point and shoot. The point of sights are to go to the range, to train, to learn how to handle your firearm and still be accurate with it. Therefore, if you ever needed it, you don't even need those sights. You're just so used to being on target and stuff like that, that you're not going to be using those sights. It's going to happen too fast. You're not even going to have time to think. You're just going to point and shoot 99% of the time. There are some cases you might need your sights and so on, but those are the extreme rare outliers. Like, here's going to be all the self-defense encounters not using sights. You're always going to have a couple outliers out here where you end up using them. It just is what it is. I even know some people that were in self-defense encounters that did use their sights, they said. So it does happen. But for the most cases, all you need is a good, reliable firearm and some iron sights. It just is what it is. But anyways, I'll tell you the story. Ameriglow. They make my favorite sights. They're affordable. They're just great. So I reached out to them. I'm like, hey, I'd love to review more of your sights for the channel, stuff like that. The response I got back was heartbreaking, guys. And honestly, it just took me up from up here to down here. And I was like, are you kidding me? I love your sights. Like, I represent for you guys. I'm sure I've even made some sales for you guys, sight-wise. But they said no. And I'm like, okay, it is what it is. You know, stuff like that. When people do that to you, shut you down or turn you down or whatever, you just get bigger, you get better, you work harder. Eventually, they'll see what they missed out on. But I'm still going to represent for them because I like their sights. And just because they said no to me, which may have been a business decision, doesn't change the fact that I enjoy their sights. They work for me and they're reliable. So it is what it is. But first, we'll start off with the big dot, or the XS big dots, right? I just have a blacked out rear, has little serrations or little lines in it. Orange outline, tritium dot. Very, very bright tritium, very easy to pick up, very accurate sights. Absolutely love XS Big Dots. They've actually grown on me. They weren't my favorite, but actually they've made it into my top 5 list. So I love the XS Big Dot sight picture. You can get the 3 dots and stuff like that, but I do like the blacked out rear. And because I'm just an average person that can afford just the average sights and firearms, like, you know, I only have 2 pairs of expensive sights, right? And this is one of them, Trijicon 3 dots. These are very bright white outlines and very, very bright tritium. But I'm going to show you in a second. You can basically get these exact same sights for half the price. And that's why I like Ameriglow. But they're awesome sights. Like I said, you can't beat Trijicons if you have the money for them. Just is what it is. But most of us can't go out and spend $130 on sights. It just is what it is. But on my Glock 27 build, beautiful build, by the way, KKM barrel, KKM precision, just runs flawlessly. Looks pretty similar, doesn't it? It's just the white on the Trijicons are a little brighter, which you can see. But basically the same exact sights, right? $60, $130. So that's why I love stuff like Ameriglow. They really help us be able to get some good sights for our Glocks and other firearms, but not kill us financially. And that's an awesome sight picture. Very bright tritium. The tritium's still really bright. Awesome setup. Those are just the 3 dots with the white outlines. Now these 2 are my favorite sights by far. These stick out to me. These are what I shoot the best. Now, everyone has different eyes. Everyone has stigmatisms that are different. It just is what it is. So sights are going to work good for him, but they might not work good for you, right? It is what it is. But Ameriglow Idot Sights. So basically, it's tritium front and rear. So both of them are tritium, which a lot of people prefer. They want tritium in that rear. And you have that white outline down below and that orange up top. And basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. They're eye dots. So you just line up the eye. You make a dot, dot. Very easy to shoot with. If you've seen videos of me shooting with this Glock 19, you'll see how accurate I am with it. And honestly, I put a lot into those sights. I definitely say that these sights are a big contributor of why I can shoot the Glock 19 so well. Other than it is a very easy firearm to shoot. But you basically just line it up, very easy. And what's nice about that, even if you had to in the dark, you didn't have a light or it's a low light situation, you are going to see those two dots, if not anything. And let's say you're lined up like this, you're probably still going to hit your target. If you're lined up like this and you can see both the tritiums, you're still going to hit your target straight on. It's more about being straight versus off, right? Up and down, you're going to have the average person's about 5, 5.5, 6 feet. You're going to have a little, room to play in a self-defense encounter. Whereas this way and this way are going to be bad. So that's why I really do like the iDots. I hope that made sense to you. Then these are my go-to. I run these sights on my Glock 43, my other 26s. I have them on 27 that I have. I have about 7 or 8 of these sight pictures on different firearms. These are the Ameriglow cap sights. I think they're combat action pistol or something. I don't know. But they're Ameriglow cap sights, right? And no, that isn't tritium, but that does glow a little bit in the dark. It's like paint that charges in the light. But you just line up these two sights, very easy. Just like the Ameriglow iDots, although that's just a line. Once again, if you're there or there, you'll be fine. So it's basically just lining them up. For a self-defense encounter, like I said, chances are you'll never use those sights, but you just line them up, so easy. I like how that's squared off. Very, very simple. Trust me, very accurate sights. Those are my go-to. And the orange just works with my eyes really well. It just is a very easy sight picture to get used to and learn on. So that's an awesome way to train. Awesome sights to have on your everyday carry. Those are the Ameriglow cap sights. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment down below, give me some criticism. Tell me what you want to see in some videos next. Anyways, guys, those are my favorite 5 everyday carry sight setups. Thanks for watching.